Hello from Victoria Falls, Zimbabwe. So today is the beginning of a journey that was started back in 2020, i.e. 4 years ago, where me and my friend Catalina embarked on an overland trip in Africa, where we started from Nairobi and we're going to finish down in Cape Town, but after halfway, COVID hit, we had to be sent home.
Me and my friend Catalina jumped on a flight and headed to Kenya, where our overland trip started. We would be spending many weeks on this truck, camping in the wilderness, seeing lots of wild animals in the Serengeti, and waking up with a lion outside our tent. Our overland journey continued to the Usambara Mountains, where we went hiking, where we got to see wild chameleons. It was then time to take the ferry over to the paradise island of Zanzibar and headed to Malawi. A few days were spent relaxing on Lake Malawi, where my friend Andrew decided to drink the deadly parasite water.
It's pretty good.
Journey through Africa continued, and we ended up in Zambia, where we went on a safari in the Chobe National Park. At this point, our trip took a turn with some very unfortunate news.
But it's starting to come to Africa now. At dinner tonight, we found out that our trip has been cancelled. It's been a national Swedish announcement that they are advising all Swedes to return back to Sweden and not to travel.
The biggest happening of 2020, unfortunately, had to make our trip short. Before flying back home, we were fortunate enough to see one of the natural wonders of the world, the beautiful Victoria Falls.
And now, 4 years later, we have reunited and we'll be completing this trip together. So super cool that we're able to make this work. And after almost 24 hours of traveling from Hong Kong via Ethiopia and down here to Vic Falls, we have now reached Victoria Falls Rest Camp, which is our first camp for this trip. We have got on the bus and installed our stuff in the lockers and are going to set up the tents for tonight. So yes, let's start this overland journey and head towards Cape Town. So as you can see, this is the bus, and it looks a bit more refreshed since last time. And here in the back you can see the lockers where we all store our stuff. We have some water here, and yeah, this is the bus, and then outside here we set up the tents. So we are at the Vic Falls Rest Camp, and this is what the shower situation looks like. And these are the washrooms. So yes. It is now night number 1, and today we got some help to put up the tents. And actually this time they're bigger than 4 years ago, so that's good news. And we've got the same mats here again. And then we have our sleeping bags. And I'm gonna get the sleeping pillow out as well. So here is where we slept last night. And as you can see here, we have the Intrepid truck. Last night, it was the first night in the tent, and it got way colder than I expected or remember. So yeah, it went down to 9 degrees last night, which is very cold. We're gonna head into town today and try and find some gloves and hat, because it was way too cold. But yeah, overall it went well. Had a good night's sleep, and yeah, today is just a chill day to relax before the real traveling starts tomorrow, where we head to Chobe National Park. So right now we're gonna head to one of the famous cafes here in Victoria Falls called the Lookout, I believe. So yeah, let's go and have some lunch. So we have now walked for about 15 minutes from the camp and followed this dirt track and the signs to the Lookout Cafe. So yeah, let's head in. Hopefully we'll see some nice views over the falls. So we have now made it to the Hideout Cafe, and as you can see behind me, we have a really beautiful view over the river from the falls. Yeah, we have ordered some food. So I have a lamb wrap, and we have a lentil curry as well. So yeah, seems like a popular place, and yeah, definitely worth it just for the views. So let's dig in. Zimbabwe and Victoria Falls, and we're heading to our first border crossing going to Botswana. So let's jump in the truck and head to Botswana. So the tents are now up and we have the afternoon just to chill, and we're gonna check out the Chobe River here, and we were gonna head to chill by the pool, but this is what this whole water looks like, so not much of a pool, but yeah, let's check out the river. It is currently night number 3 in the tent, and as I was telling you before, it's been pretty cold the past few nights. So today I'm trying a new tactic. I've filled the bottom of the sleeping bag with some clothes to prevent any air from coming in. I have an inner sheet that I'm gonna sleep in, and then I have a scarf, a long sleeve top, a sweater, I have a jacket in case, socks, leggings and trousers. So fingers crossed we'll be warm tonight. Yesterday it was 9 degrees in the morning, so let's see. So we say good night and see you tomorrow bright and early for our first game drive. Good morning, it is currently 5:30 a.m. and tonight it was way warmer with my new strategy of layering and putting things in the sleeping bag, so that was great. We've woken up to a starry sky, I don't know if you can see, and right now we're gonna head out on our first game drive of the trip to explore Chobe National Park and see the sunrise. So let's go, let's find some wildlife. Okay, so we have been out for a few hours and we've seen some lions, lots of different birds, and elephants and a giraffe, and we also saw a big lion chase from the distance where they were chasing buffaloes. We've seen hippos from afar. So yeah, lots of animals. It's been very cold, but now the sun is coming up, so hopefully we'll warm up. after the morning game drive, we have now made it out on a afternoon safari cruise, and so far we have already seen a crocodile and some birds and elephants and hippos in the distance. So yeah, really nice way to explore Chobe National Park and the Chobe River. So let's see what other animals we get to see.